comparison, imposed mandatory 14-day isolation for all passengers arriving in the country from overseas through its airports, in order to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Morrison also announced a ban on all cruise ships from Australian ports for the next 30 days, although he said the order could be extended. Australia had also announced the cancellation of shows and concerts with large crowds, and stipulated meetings of more than 500 people could not be held. In addition to the protection measures against the virus, the Australian government announced other economic measures, such as a package of some 10 billion euros of strengthening the economy on the island. The number of cases of disease in Australia was 3,121 on Friday. The vast majority were recorded in large cities of the coast and south coast, such as Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. There are 13 deaths.
Australia acts to alleviate the possible economic effects of the country's economic of the coronavirus and cuts the price of money by the quarter of point until it reaches and the history low 0.5%. Australia lowered rates in danger of the falling into recession for the first time in 28 years. The monetary body has not made any movement since October, and it was considered that the Australian gross domestic product (GDP) will be constant, no very weaker than estimated by Covid-19. Australia and New Zealand announced the closure of the borders to all foreigners except for those who have citizenship, resident, or are close relatives of them. In this case of Australia, law acknowledged and that the coronavirus is having a significant effect, especially on the travel and education sectors. Meanwhile, the International Automobile Federation announced the collection of the Australian Grand Prix with the opening of this year's Formula One session. Freighters returning to Australia after transporting hundreds of miles of tons of Iran or China might face up to 14 days quarantine before being able to reload. Measures taken in Australia. Number 1. Close borders to foreigners. Number 2. Virtual classes. Number 3. Total isolation. Number 4. Event cancellation. Number 5. Support for international students. And 6. Isolation to people who arrive for 14 days.